Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Voice Trending. It's your boy Danny, and as you already know, I am here for you. You know how I do. I give you gist of things trending online, things circulating on social media. So guys, you can follow me on all social media platforms at Danny for you or /Danny for you. Yes. So guys, the story for today is, let me see, a recap of an old video. Not that all that old, but it's about a week ago. A video circulating online about this young girl, yes, a Yasantua senior high girl who was admitted into Yasantua senior high school, and she was mandated to cut off or trim down her hair. Yes, and this video caught an attention of all bloggers and all social media influencers, and there's a debate circulating online. People are sharing their views and thoughts about why the teachers are still kind of demanding students to cut down their hair. Yeah, so this video is circulating, which the Minister of Education, this man, yes, Haruna Idrisu, yes, he is the Minister of Education. So there was this celebration, mawuli's 75th school anniversary. Yes, and this education minister went there and spoke about this matter. Guys, this man said, "Enya de obepinene, enya de obepinochina." And we should forget about it. Like mama yi adu kwefisi, kasa na kana kwapa muhia. And mama yi adu efisi okra. The education minister himself, he said, read this caption. SHS students will not be allowed to keep their hair today or tomorrow. We are molding character. Haruna Idrisu, Education Minister. Yes, so the Education Minister said he's not going to allow it today or tomorrow. So guys, this was trending. The Education Minister has said his side of the story. We were debating online. We were debating that it's an old practice which needs to be, boycotted. Yes, but the education minister has also speak, and when he speaks, we can't do anything about it unless the government comes in or the government intervenes. No, this is what is trending now. He said he's not going to allow like they are molding character, and I don't know how they are molding character. Guys, let's go into the video and watch his speech. After that, we will continue our discussion. Let's watch the video.
There is an ongoing debate in social media about haircuts and size and length of hair in secondary schools. We will not tolerate it today, we will not tolerate it tomorrow, and so long as we are molding character. If we give in to hair today, tomorrow it will be shoes, and the next day it will be the way they dress. Therefore, as part of our disciplinary measures, headmasters and GES, you are accordingly empowered to take full control of how students behave on your campuses. So anybody who thinks that your child will walk into any institution of learning as if that child, forgive my words, was to attend a beauty contest, the school environment is not for that purpose and not cut for that purpose, and would not tolerate that as an institution.
So guys, you heard him. You heard what the education minister said. Like, they are not going to allow it today or tomorrow. Yes. And people are still talking. Even our Minister of Foreign Affairs also said something. Let's read. The Minister of Foreign Affairs said, "If I may ask, how does your hairstyle determine the content of your character?" So, the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs is asking, how does one hairstyle determine content of their character? Yes. In reference to what the Honorable Minister of Education said, that they are molding character because they won't allow the girl child to, leave their hair long, as if they are attending a beauty contest. And the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs is asking, how does hairstyle determine content of one's character. Oh, it's another punchline all social media platforms are also debating on, because this issue, it's kind of stressful. Yes, I don't understand why when the foreigners come, attend school in Ghana here, especially those who are going to the senior high, their hair are, left like that, untouched. They go with their own hair, but I don't understand the reason why we Africans, we that the school belongs to us, when our girl child are going to school, they are demanding to, cut down their hair. But the foreigners, when they come in, they allow them to, keep their hair. What is the reason? Like I don't understand. I made a previous video about this girl's video circulating online, and I made reference to how I went to do my national service and I was treated as such. Yes, I had this long hair on me, like my hair was on my shoulders here. Yeah, I had this kind of long hair on me, which I normally braid cornrow at times to twist. But when I completed tertiary and I had to do my service, I was posted to I think NSS. Yes, I did my service at NSS, and they request me to trim down my hair. I had no choice, so I wanted to do my service and go, so I obeyed them, and I went to trim down my hair. I was in the same organization, and a foreigner came. I won't say a foreigner, a half-caste guy became, who also has this kind of long hair, but he was allowed to keep his hair, and he worked in the same organization as I was. And I don't understand the reason why they treat we Ghanaians as such. I don't understand. So we that the organization and the institution belongs to us now, we they draft rules for us. But when the foreigners came, they are above that law. Like, what's going on in this country? What's going on? So there are also popular influencers on social media who also share their views. Guys, let's read some of it. This guy, you know him, Udimaya. Yes, Udimaya is asking, so it's okay for a white kid to keep her hair in our schools, but that of black kid is tagged waywardness. As I was saying, yes, when the white people comes in this country, to go into the same school our girl child are going, they are allowed to keep their hair. Both men and the women of foreign nationals, they are allowed to keep their hair. But we that the institution belongs to us, we are targeted. We are cautioned or demanded to trim our hair or cut down our hair. Like, we don't understand this. This is like a question you should name this because say a same school that's a rules we ever. I don't think you create exceptions for some people. Once or free outside their banner school and your there no yem timamfo na like school no ye de no mo hihye mramai say yen di so, but abofo no mo ba no mo ma ko school Ghana hanama mo sam mra no mo treat like special. What's going on? The Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs also came to post this. He said, the real threat to discipline in our schools are not Rastafarians, but boycotted incendiary textbooks, outmoded curriculum, poor teacher motivation, poor attempt at embracing blended learning, STEMs and AI, and an erratic double-track system. Yes, that's what he is saying. Because most of our, textbooks are outdated. Textbooks are yesuan fiti da and one no improvement. Like development about innovation about I don't know AI about in confusion nyama bebreno. Our schools are still using the method, the curriculum, and one of which we use. I don't understand. Hey, Charlie, before the asemo, ya catch on my pan answer na ebetum pon. I just say Mbrofo no esan so be di yeso because hey. So I went to the comment section to read some of the thoughts about people, like people who are sharing their views about all this issue concerning cutting of the hair of young girls in our society. Yes, because like we've all seen that the foreign nationals are exempted from this kind of rule, but we the blacks, we that the institution belongs to us, we are the ones we are facing this kind of issue. So people are sharing their views about it. Let's read some of the comments. Someone said, I actually want to understand the meaning behind it. Is it cultural or something else? Because no study showed that your hair has anything to do with being smart. If that were the case, then why are Chinese kids or children from European countries so smart? It just doesn't make sense. Yes, they are saying it doesn't make sense. How do you compare hair to learning? Because you can leave your hair and at the same time, you can learn and be smart. Yeah, so there's no relation between cutting the hair and leaving it, because say if a child is smarter, he's automatically smart, and if he's dumb and is poor at learning, he's poor at learning. So why are you kind of circulating it as if when they cut down their hair they'll be smart and answer them? Like, why? Let's continue. Someone said, truth be told, there's no sense in what he said. Yes, most of the people are against what the honorable minister said, molding character, and so they are not going to tolerate or allow any girl child to keep their hair to school. Like, I don't understand. Why is it that the private schools who are allowing the girl child to keep their hair, why are they also excelling? Why are they also progressing than the government school who are kind of instructing or mandating this cutting of hair, but the students are still poor? Why? Let's continue. He's bad and is touching those who have hair. Yes, someone is saying because he's bald, he's targeting those with hair. What? And I say only me. I don't know or how much. Okay, imagine high school students wearing bone straight to class when her female teacher is in cornrow. Parents need to stand up against this Philistines. Hey, I critical. I critical. I think even if they are keeping things as they are, the manner in which it was presented isn't educational. Cutting hair doesn't mold the character of girls in any way. Those of us who went to school that did this know this fact, but hey, maybe things were different in other schools, and notice how he said headmaster only. I don't get why we are so bent on letting teenagers keep their hair. Even without the hair, they are doing math at them. Parents should relax. SHS is just 3 years of their lives. They can have whatever hair they want after. This is not the fight we should be wasting our energy on. Let's focus on quality of education. Yeah. It's also important. This country and their mediocrity thinking. How does the long hair affect educational or her way of studying? Still colonial mindset now. Someone said, just because he is bald doesn't mean we all gotta be bald. Just say, oh no, honorable minister, it's a parent to also be a timper. There's a huge problem if Ghana doesn't see the problem with this rhetoric. If a white person or light-skinned girl makes it to Ghanaian secondary school, will she be expected to cut her hair? If the answer isn't yes, then we have a huge problem. If you can't justify this for all girls, then drop it. There's no reportable research to support short hair or long hair for that matter. Makes a child a better student. It is fine to revisit the validity of multiple policies. Well, guys, these are the views of people. These are the concerns. People are sharing their frustration. So, The question here is, fine, if you are mandating it that you ministers are not going to allow or accept girl child to go with long hair, fine. Why is it that when the Europeans comes in, when the foreign nationals comes into the country and their children are going to our secondary schools, why don't they also cut their hair? The question I'm asking, the foreign nationals who comes in and their children who attend secondary school in our country, are those foreign nationals girl child better than we the nationals of this country? Are they better than us for them to be exceptional or exempted from this law? Guys, let me have your views at the comment section. This was trending and I've given it to you. See you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.